You're tuned in to N.W.A. Stories with Lonzo. Lonzo, I this past week I did a special on the '90s show In Living Color, and I got a good response. So I would love to know your thoughts on In Living Color, a groundbreaking TV show. What did you think when In Living Color first came out, and were you a fan?
Living Color was the shit. Living Color was the shit. From the first metronome to the DJ SW1 to Homie the Clown to Fire Marshal Bill. Man, come on. That whole the Mike Tyson imitation that Keenan Ivory Wayans would do. Oh. Come on, man. That shit was hilarious, man. And you know, they caught a little hell behind that, man. They caught a little hell back in the day because they was showing stuff that only we could show on ourselves. Then you had the upper brow blow. Oh, that's not how we can relate to that. Okay, it may not be you, but you got a cousin somewhere in Mississippi that's his ass right there. Okay, you got an auntie that do that exact. Cephas and Reese, I know a couple, man.
Yeah.
I think about Cephas and Reese. Every time, I know a couple of folks that thought they was really some talented singers, and they Cephas and Reese. Every time I see these folks, I think about Cephas and Reese. Fire Bill with his burnt up Jim Carrey. Come on, man. That dude was crazy. Okay. Homie the Clown, my daddy, everybody loved Homie the Clown. Homie, don't play that. Come on.
Yep. Did they get any, from what you remember, did the older generation at that time, did they dislike the show? Did they like the show? Were they on board? You know, were they getting a lot of, were they For
the most part, they enjoyed it, man, because it was, and most of the time, it was, if you weren't an adult, some of them jokes might have missed you. If you weren't a full-grown adult, some of those jokes might have got right past your ass. But when the Wayans sister was playing the nosy ass neighbor, you didn't hear from me.
Oh yeah,
everybody knew her. Everybody got one of them in their neighborhood. You didn't hear from me, but you know your husband doing so and so, or your boyfriend, your kid. But you didn't hear from me. Okay, everybody got one of them. The two gay dudes watching the movies. Oh man, that was hilarious. Come on, dude. Come on. Hated it. Okay, come on, man.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Yeah. They even played that gay part a little bit too good, though. He was, come on, man. Anyway, it was really interesting, dude. I think it was a well-received show overall. Of course, like I said before, you have some of your upper brow folks that was, oh no, that's not proper representation. Get the fuck out of here. Go to your family reunion and see what kind of representation you got.
What do you, because I didn't understand and appreciate how important Damon Wayans was to the comedic world when it comes to stand-up back then, before In Living Color. Obviously, he was in Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, Damon Wayans was a member. What do you remember about the Wayans? The Wayans is before In Living Color.
I remember Keenan played Eve After Dark. I know that for sure.
Wait, what? We haven't talked about that.
He played Eve After Dark when he was up and coming. He was from New York. He came from New York. He was my barber, Dwayne, downstairs, had did his hair and told him about my club. He was looking for a place to perform. And I gave him a shot. Keenan Ivory Wayans played Eve After Dark.
Yeah. As in stand-up?
As in stand-up, yes. Because I had Robin. Robin was one of my hosts at the show, at the club. Robin would come do shows. He knew I had comedy, D.L. Hewley. That's why D.L. Hewley would come to the club. And he knew Robin was there. So I never had a problem with, mixing it up. I would do contests sometimes. Robin would do a show. We'd have a dance, a rap contest, singing contest, because shit can get boring real fast in the nightclub. So I would have something to break the monotony. And one night it was Keenan Ivory Wayans. Next time I saw him again, he was on television.
Wow.
Real talk. He didn't do that well in the club because he had that New York humor. It wasn't all that great, but it was cool.
And when you say Robin, you're talking, for everyone out there, he's talking Robin Harris, the late great Robin Harris, one of the funniest to ever do it, man. Tell us a funny Robin Harris story. You've told him in the past, but can you think of one? Let's see. Oh, what about when him and Homeboy were going back and forth at each other? Him and was it Sinbad?
Oh, Sinbad. It was Sinbad, Robin and Sinbad. Comedy Act Theater, the hottest black spot in the city. Comedy Act Theater was Apollo, West Coast without the cameras. My boy, Michael Williams, technically, yeah, they say we related, but we can't figure it out. But you know, it is what it is. He brought black comedy to LA, and everybody would be there. Eddie Murphy would be there. Robin Harris was the host. Martin Lawrence, all the Wayans, the sister, everybody. Anybody that Arsenio Hall, Marshall Warfield, anybody you saw in the Friday movie was that fucking Comedy Act Theater in Leimert Park. It was at the Regency West. And a couple of different things happened that was hilarious. That Robin was a killer. He was a killer. Robin would have people scared to go to the bathroom. Robin would be on the front, he on the stage, and if anybody in the front row had to go piss, male or female, he didn't give a damn. He'd roast their asses. And I never forget this, as long as I live. Tommy Hearns had just lost to Sugar Ray Leonard, and Tommy Hearns had to go piss. He got up to go piss, and Robin Harris looked at him like, "What the fuck?" Tommy said, "Get out of here with that bullshit." And Robin, but didn't miss a beat. Don't make me call Sugar Ray. The whole club just fell out because that was like the ultimate kick in the balls. Don't make me call Sugar Ray. Ooh, man, the whole joint fell out. Tommy had to start laughing because that shit was funny. That was some funny shit. But other than that, the next best thing was when they had a cordless mic and somebody gave it to Sinbad. Him and Sinbad went joke for joke, blow for blow. It was so hilarious. People had to get up and run out to keep from dying because you could not inhale. It was no air left in the room, no air in your body. People had to run out the room to get some air, dude. Just stop listening to that shit because it was like, no. It was that intense. And I tell people all the time, if you've ever experienced these old school comedians, it's hard. They still cool today, but man, the dudes will hit you. They would be like boxers. They hit you with an uppercut, a jab, and they keep on coming. And they just, dude, you just all on the floor and shit. Nowadays, I went to a comedy thing the other day where Corey Holcomb was the host. I went to that thing. Corey Holcomb